mjuzi wako?
Chef Geoffrey. Today we are going to cook chicken stew. Mostly, as you see here, we have drumstick. Yes, for us we call it drumstick. And here, today, we have a special ingredient that we normally use in our kitchen. Mostly ginger. Tonic house ginger powder. This is the best medicine for cough, flu, and as well as actually as women, we normally use this ginger to power us, our man, to stand, to stand 24/7. Actually, even if you want to cut off your weight, please don't forget to take ginger. Ginger almost like organic. It's naturally made. It's not human. I know these days we have artificial food, but ginger is naturally made. Yes. So let's get back to our what brought us here. Chicken stew as drumstick, as we are going to marinate. The first step is seasoning. Yes, which contains salt and sugar. Pepper. Yes. And here we are having salts. We have some Reiko, which help us as well as increase on our thickening and flavor in our chicken. We have ginger as well, as just from talking about it. We have garlic. We have Spanish paprika. Yes, and we use lemon, just not because we're supposed to use it. This one help us in tenderizing in case we have a chicken that hard, cannot get ready quickly. Yes, and here we have tomatoes itself. These are all tomatoes, but when it comes to make stew, we chopped it, dice it small. If in case you see cutting it will take you time, the first thing you need to blend it so that it turns as puree. Yes. So and here we have onions, red onions. This is like a king in the kitchen. You cannot cook without onions. That's one thing all people need to know. Then we have carrot. That's yes. The importance of carrots, I know most people knows that our eyes can be blind, but when you keep eating carrots, your eyes can be. So, garlic as well. This is almost like it follows ginger if you want to make your best stew. So let's start marinating our chicken. And before you start marinating, you need to make sure that your hygiene is crucial. You work upon it because we need to first wash it before we do what? We cut it and we start marinating. So let's first wash it first. Then after washing, make sure you drain the water all out. In case you see water is not really going off, you can use serviettes just to reduce on water content in your chicken. So the first step, we are going to put salt, as you see. After you put ginger powder, we are going to next step. Make sure the garlic is in your chicken because this is aroma. As you see, whatever we are here is just from organic, naturally made. It's not from man-made company. So here we are putting our garlic. Yes. Garlic. After garlic, put some ginger. Also, this. Okay, sprinkle some little ginger. This, just a little. There is enough. Then after, we put some paprika. There you go. Together chopping coriander, fine chop, as you see. Then we sprinkle it. This is enough. Just we need some aroma. This is okay now. So we need to mix all this together, as you see. We need to mix all this together. Yes, we mixed it properly. And in case you see the chicken is not coming out, you still have the right to add what you feel like, because cooking is not about it. It's not all about that, you know. Because in the kitchen we always learn from each other. That's what we always do. That's what chefs always do in the kitchen. Yes, I'm not the color that I really wanted. It's not enough, so I need to add some little Spanish paprika, just a little, just so that the color can come very nicely. Yes, here we go. Wow, this is looking very beautiful. I love this. Oh, man. Using jinga, it's like something that's, I don't know, made from where? Yes, this is the chicken that we were talking about. See how it look like? So we are going now to leave it for some time to stay, and so that the marinations, every spices enter into what? Enter into the chicken. Yes, now let's first go and start setting up our fire. Okay, there we go. So this one was fried for some few minutes, like 2 minutes, so that both ingredients, both spices are combined together. Yes, bring that aroma. There we go. And also, as we've been talking about jinga, is naturally it cannot go without making a great stew. There we go. The second step, I'm going to put tomatoes, so that this is what fine chopped tomatoes. You can just see. This is what we are talking about. This fine chopped tomatoes. Let's see. I can even put it all, because we want that the real stew. Here we're going to add our ginger powder, as you see. Here we're going to sprinkle just a little.
No, closer to the pan.
A little, as you see. A little. I think the one side is not cooperating properly. Let me first open it, because this is a compact, as you see, it's a powder. Add some little water so that our stew come out, but it's not only water you can add. If you have chicken stocks, vegetable stocks, you can do add on. Yes, but right now, since we are not having it, we can use water. It's still okay. There we go. There we go. We are adding water. There we go. Now let's first leave our tomatoes to get ready well. here we are going to put some sugar, but it looks like we need more water. Let me water there. Here we're going to put some sugar. The reason why we put sugar is that tomatoes is always sour. You know, when you add some sugar, it's just to balance the taste of food that you're going to cook. This is why in the hotel you always feel excited to go and eat from there, because hotel, it has their own recipe of cooking. They don't use normal home cooking style. This is sugar. So since we have added, we need some water as well, because our tomatoes, it looked like it was a lot, and the water we put, it was less. So let's first add water, because this is the stew we are going to make today. Yes. This is enough now. Now let our things simmer properly. Then after that, we put our chicken. We are going to put our chicken. Yes, let's put it, and we make sure you combine them together with the sauce that we are already put there. Yes, you can also add some here, so that we don't leave that marination of ours. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Okay, here we're going. See how it's looking? Fantastic, I love this. Now this is where we're going to make the real stew. We need now water, so that it simmer now properly. Here we're adding water. Let's add some water. But now at this stage you're going to leave it to boil properly. It's soft there. There you go. Some little water. Here you tabula slowly. Slowly. Go. Yes, it's soft. You see it after pouring, and actually Royco also contains salt as well. So as you're using Royco, make sure you monitor the amount of salt you put. Yes, so you first stir it, because if the moment you leave it, it's going to thicken and start burning from down. You see, this is what I was talking about. The sauce itself has changed. Looking very nice now. This one, it's very nice to eat with matoke. Yeah, if you're a fan of matoke, this is the best sauce for you. Yes, and in case maybe, you know, for us, we are all Africans, we like local food made, you know. Yes, so this is the chicken stew that you love to eat in mostly weekend when they are out of stress. You know, most people be in the office every day stressing, so this is the chicken stew you should always make sure at home is being cooked. Yes, there. Chicken drumstick stew, which we have made. So you see how it looks like. Very beautiful and looking very, very beautiful. For us, we are hospital. We do presentation must also be almost the best thing in your cooking style as you go on. Yes, let's put it properly. Now let's add on sauce. There, you see sauce is there. Sauce is there. As you see, we are going on serving more. We are not going to leave any behind, because this is what we want. Yes, and don't forget the ginger powder. Yes, it is the best thing. Please Make sure in any sauce you're making, don't we are done with the cooking. Lero kati tugenda kulaba ginger powder that we have been using. Yeah, every step of our food. Now we have reached to the conclusion and the process. It was ginger powder that we use all along until we come to the conclusion of our product. This is what has been making us to produce a good quality of stew. Yes, ginger powder, please. I advise you also do the same. Make sure whenever you're cooking chicken stew, don't forget ginger powder. Yes, because it's not only make the sauce tasty, but also it's a medicine to us as human being. You know, cough and flu, and actually, as I say earlier, this help us to help us to boost our human, let me say, manhood. Yes, so if you take this, you will be more functional than others.
Ekutuzibwako